Hi guys, my name's Luke from On The Move Caravans. I'm here from the stunning Yarra Valley, here to introduce the all-new On The Move ExplorXX 23-foot quad bunk van. Starting at the front of the van, guys, they all come standard with a DO35 hitch, 3.5 tonne. The great thing about these hitches is they do offer a full 360 rotation and also lateral movement as well. And this is excellent off-road. The van will sort of follow your car and do its own thing and not take the car with it. Also, we do have a trail-safe breakaway. So for any reason that your van does come unhitched from the vehicle, the brakes will activate and the van will stop, hopefully pulling up safely and no one gets hurt. And they come standard with a 12-pin plug and an Anderson plug to run your fridge whilst you're driving, and a long reach Elco jockey wheel. They also come standard with two 9-kilo gas bottles, which we can isolate and switch, so we'll never run out of gas. Moving to the curbside side of the van, we have our 15 amp input for 240 volt. And we also have our Transco aerial port for Foxtel or cable. We have our tunnel boot for storage, quite large on these vans, excellent for gazebos, anything you really want to put in there. This van has an outstanding suspension package. Teco Tough Ride, EFX shocks, fantastic off-road. We also offer a mud terrain tyre as standard, and they're quite high profile. The idea around this is we can air these down when we're off-road, we'll increase our footprint and also increase traction at the same time. This van has two water filler points, two 95-litre tanks as standard. Also, when we pull up at a caravan park and we have mains water, we do have a fitting here where we hook the mains water up so we're not using our tank water. Two battery boxes on the chassis, fully optional batteries. We can supply AGM, we can supply lithium, really up to the customer preference. Swift hot water system, fantastic system, it runs on both electricity and gas. In this tunnel here, we have everyone's favourite job, the toilet cassette. At the tail end of the caravan, guys, we have a factory rig camera and a spare wheel. This is secured to our 4-post rear bar. We can add extra options if you like to the rear bar, such as an extra spare wheel or some jerry can holders. Moving to the road side of the van, we have our Dometic awning, fully adjustable, fantastic piece of kit. Our external speakers, our entertainment system, all controlled by our stereo inside. Moving to the central part of the van, we have our external TV bracket, our 12-volt power and our 240-volt power. We also have our picnic table. Great place to place some snacks and some beers while you're outside watching the footy. Moving on to exterior lighting, we have an entrance light. We also have 3 awning lights. We can switch these to white or yellow, yellow keeping unwanted bugs away. As soon as you walk into this 23-foot van, the first thing you notice is abundance of space. Starting at this end, we have our large bed. Above the bed, we have 2 overhead cabinets. Each side, we have 2 very large wardrobes, both equipped with pockets and 12-volt power so we can charge our phones. Underneath the bed, we have our battery management system, the brains behind the whole unit. We have our 25 amp 7-stage charger, our low battery shutoff unit, and our fuse panel. We also have a light so we can see what's going on if it gets a little bit dark. Moving to the seating area of the van, we have this very comfortable L-shaped lounge and dining table. This dining table is actually fully adjustable, so we can have that in any position we like, whether we're eating dinner or having a coffee. Fantastic. Opposite our lounge, we have our kitchen. We offer factory black sink and tapware. We can obviously change this up too if you like. Recessed cooktop, extra bench space while we're preparing our food. Under our recessed cooktop, we have our Thetford stove, 3 gas burners and 1 electric. Also a grill and a microwave just under here. Being a 4-bunk family van, we need lots of storage to feed their little hungry mouths. That's where this van really comes to light. We also have a Thetford 3-way fridge to keep all your snacks nice and cold for the family. In one of our overhead cabinets above the kitchen, this is where we monitor our battery system. Below here, we have our solar regulator, and above we have our battery monitor. This will tell you amps drawn and also voltage of your battery. Moving over to the left here, we have our water pump switch, our fridge switch, hot water switch for gas, and hot water switch electric. Central of the van, we have our aircon unit, reverse cycle, offering heating and cooling. Moving on to the family sleeping quarters of the van, each bunk has its own window, own 12-volt power supply, reading light and 240 volt. And we also have storage under the bunks to keep the kids' toys. At the back of the van, we have our bathroom. To the left of me, we have a very large shower, large enough that if we do have little ones traveling with us, big enough for mum and dad to jump in there and give them a helping hand. Also, toilet. Behind me, we have a white basin, black sinkware and mirror. Conveniently at the doorway of the van, we have our main power switches. As we're leaving, we just flick our black switch off and we're done for the day. There you have it, guys. That is our 23-foot quad bunk family van by On The Move. If you have any questions, please reach out to one of our friendly dealers or come say hello at the next caravan show.